Hey, how's it going, my coffee friends? Hope everyone is doing really well. My name's Tony. You're watching Faith and Coffee Bean. If you're a coffee nerd like me, you are in good company. There's just no other way to say it. I am a big coffee geek. This is my work at home office, and I've got like 6 different espresso machines. Hey, you know what? Some people collect some things, and I like having my coffee. There's just no other way to say it. But anyway, if you're a geek like me, you're in a good spot. So a big thank you and really big shout out to Very Barista. They went ahead and sent me this really cool IMS 58 millimeter basket. I'm going to go ahead and get my machine turned on, and we're going to get some testing and brewing today. One of the cool things I really thought was awesome about this basket is it did include a basically disc that goes inside the portafilter where it allows you to do the backflush. And I actually was really happy about that because I just got this new machine from Gevi right here, and it does have the 3-way solenoid and 2-way solenoid, so it is backflush capable, and I'm super excited because I actually needed this. So a big thank you out to them for sending this out to me for review. And guys, full disclosure with everything, just to let you know, anytime someone sends out something for review, I've never, they're not paying me to do anything. They're just sending me it. And a lot of times I do share my Amazon storefront links in the links below. Just to let you know, you never pay more for those. The way it works, they get a small percentage. My wife and I have an Amazon storefront page for her YouTube page and mine. So definitely appreciate that. It helps me buy some more beans. So if you want to show some love and support, definitely a cool thing. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to brew up some espresso. There's just no other way to say it. We gotta. It's morning for me. I don't know when you're watching this, but it's definitely the morning time, and I need my coffee. And what better way than to brew espresso like 2 different ways? There's just no other way to say it. So let's go ahead and get right into it here. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you all what I have for the menu today. So this is a 4-shot 58 millimeter basket. This was a generic basket I purchased with Convex that said that it was precision. And I've gotten great results from it. So I'm going to go ahead and we might try that today. The big boy I want to compare it to is my MH-Bomber Precision 22 gram basket butterfly. I've had this bad boy for a long time, and I've loved it 100%. And then this is, let me go ahead and pop this out to show y'all. This is the IMS basket, and what I really love, and this is so important, made in Italy, basically, right there. So this is a good basket. You can't buy history. There's just no other way to say it. There's companies out there that have been doing this for a really long time, and they have that heritage, and that's really awesome. So that's super cool. I love that Very Barista is their official, basically, for IMS distributed in the United States. So that's super awesome. And then today we're going to be going ahead and brewing everything up and grinding our beans with my new grinder here. This is the High Brew. This is the G5 High Brew single dosing machine. And it's a 48 millimeter conical burr setup. So I'm super excited. Big thank you to High Brew and big thank you to Gevi. So let's go ahead and get started today. And then we will be using some tools and all that good stuff. So I'm going to start off. I've done wait till the end, but I'm actually going to start off with the star of the show right from the get-go. So in this, I kind of have a feeling. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what my gut's telling me. I do think this is going to be a pretty cool way of doing it. But I'm going to start with the star of the show. I'm going to be brewing La Colombe, and this is the Nice coffee. So we're going to be doing that today. Let's get some beans measured out. Let's get started here. And I will be using my dye fluid scale and my dye fluid meter here for testing out the TDS. Just so you know, for the month of February, if you go ahead and purchase it through Amazon, there's going to be links in the bottom below where Dyflute's going to give anybody who's watching the channel here 10% off. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, first time that's ever happened. I had a brand reach out to me like, hey, we'll give your followers kind of some money off. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. So basically, this basket is rated for 22 grams. And my bomber basket is also rated for 22 grams. So I'm going to go straight up to 22 grams on each one of these. So, and this isn't like a, hey, versus, prove to me which one's better. I'm really curious because I've never kind of head-to-head compared the two. And I'm very curious for the other one. So we'll see at the end if I throw in the generic. But let's go ahead and get 22 grams. I love how precise the scale is. Oh, so close. So close. 22 on the money. Okay. As I drop beans on myself here. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey guys, I do a lot of lives. This one is not live, but I do a lot of lives, so definitely keep an eye out for that. You know, if you want to hang out with me live and chat and all that good stuff, they're kind of random. It's kind of the random times, but I definitely try to do that. Okay, so let's add some agua. I'm going to give each 3 little scoops here, 3 little squirts. And I'm going to be using my MH-Bomber Cyclone for my WDT today. And I'm going to be also using my MH-Bomber scale, the mini scale up here. So when I actually do my measuring, one of the things I really love about this unit, like I mentioned, is that 3-way solenoid, so it does stop it. For a budget machine to have that is pretty awesome. This all-in-one system has been really great. I've been getting awesome results with it. Okay, let's go ahead. Let me show y'all. Got my single dose grinder filled up. Okay, and let's brew some magic here. Or listen to me. Grind some magic. Yeah, I've been digging this thing. I really love how, how easy it's been. There's just no other way to say it. Goodness. I love the tilt feature. Make sure you get everything out. And I did notice one straggler bean. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead, just because I'm going to be using the catch cup here. Oh, I also want to go ahead really quickly and just run the smallest amount of water just through the system. The one thing about this, it is, a thermal block. So because it is a thermal block, it doesn't heat the portafilter. So that's the one thing about this unit. It's always a good idea just to get some hot water in there, get all the internals nice and hot. Okay. There we go. There we go. Cool. I am a big workflow geek. I watch a lot of the videos of folks in their workflow. You ever have any tips or tricks for me? Oh, you're always more than welcome to, share them. Okay, let's just make sure this is all good. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead. We're going to hit it with the Cyclone. So this is the Cyclone WTT device by MH-Bomber. Okay. And then I'm going to use a gravity distributor by MH-Bomber. Beautiful. And use the force Luke. Awesome. Nice and pretty, right? Let's go ahead and get some puck screen action on there. And let's brew our first double shot. Take you all around so you can see a little better. All right, let's do the double. Nice. It should stop right about 49, 50. There we go, 54.9. Awesome, awesome. Okay, just want to remember that because I don't want to go over. Okay. Of course, like I mentioned, three-way solenoid. Awesome, awesome. Actually stops that. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a little test. This is using the refractometer. And we'll stir. Let's see what we come out as. 9.22. So 9.22. And of course, the ultimate test is a taste. Cheers. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, man, that is so good. I love La Colombe, how chocolatey it is. It really is a very chocolatey, nice, good coffee. So that's definitely good. So 9.22. Oh, wrong. Yeah, definitely good for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next and give this a shot. Let's put our other cup up here. Let's measure out some beans and repeat that process. Okay. Hey guys, in the comments below, let me know what is your favorite. I don't want to say not specialty, but like accessible coffee. Like what's your favorite go-to on Amazon and places like that? Because I'm always curious to see if there's something I'm missing. All right. Okay. Want to get right on the money. Come on now. There we go. Right on the money. Good, good. Okay, let's get some water. All right. Yeah, my experience so far with this G5 has just been really cool. Been really digging it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tilt it forward. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and clear our portafilter. And this is going to be, we're going to move on to the MHW 2.0 Butterfly 22 gram. So, love this basket. I've really just enjoyed this basket. This basket has been my go-to. And I'm gonna run a tiny bit of water, wrong thing. Just to get the basket not quite so cold. Okay. And heat the cup a tiny bit. And I'm just doing this to kind of make sure everything's lined up for hitting it with the cyclone. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get some puck screen action. There we go. And now, there is probably some dialing in I need to do for sure. Right now, I'm running this about an 8. Yeah, I'm already kind of getting right there. Oh, bummer. Not what I wanted. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know what happened there. So this one is definitely not perfect. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all, I don't really do a lot of editing other than adding a couple things in, like graphics and stuff. So if you guys see this video later and you're like, what is this crazy guy doing? I'm also not going to just pull another... I'm not going to waste my coffee. Oh, my goodness. We're going to try this. It's a little bit more water. Again, I'm not perfect. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bummer. Yeah, it was only a little bit off, but it is a little more water than the other ones. So, we'll see how that affects things. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, let's give this just testing it, 8.76, so a little bit less, but you know what, again, that could be the water itself. Let's just give this a taste, because that's kind of the purpose of it all. Tasting it versus the other one, how do I feel the difference is, if there is one. So cheers. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's interesting. I mean, to be really honest, I do feel like I kind of prefer this one, but they're so similar. I mean, they're very similar. They're both good baskets. You're going to get great results either way you go. The IMS basket, I noticed this earlier. I made a bunch of shots the other day when I first got it. And I felt like it tastes more bright. If that makes sense. Maybe that there was just a little bit more clarity. I mean, if I had to really kind of get down and dirty and kind of had to do the comparison, which that's what I'm doing right now. And so I definitely could tell there's a bit of a difference. But as far as, is it night and day where I'm like, what? And here's the funny part. I think the IMS might be the better value of the two. I'm not quite sure. I have to look at pricing, but still really, really awesome. There's just no other way to say it. I am curious to do my generic necks, but I already know that these are going to be better, guys. There's just no other way to say it. I am super happy with this. I think that if you're looking for a good quality basket, you really truly can't go wrong with this. This is a competition class Convex. I literally left it in there just so you could see the puck at the end. So the bottom has a rounded not tapered, but rounded edge. And it just really gives a good result. There's just no other way to say it. The one thing that I have noticed a tiny bit is that these pucks have been a little bit harder for me to clear. They tend to stick to the bottom a little more, and that's probably because of that shape. But that's okay. I'm not going to complain about that because obviously the proof's in the pudding. It gives a really great result. So I'm super happy about it. One thing I always kind of say to everybody that I'm kind of learning myself, remember, if you're gonna spend the money and get something that's good quality, make sure that you are getting the right thing. That's a big thing. I really love verybarista sent this out to me. There have been stuff that I've purchased on Ollie and different sites before that made claims that I don't think were real. That's the best way to put it. I do think that if you're gonna make a purchase, think about everything you're doing as an investment. I am a very cheap person. I like a good value. I will always go for something that is affordable. And one thing you're going to hear a lot on my channel, and I've been saying a lot, is that for years I didn't buy an espresso machine because I thought I needed the big Italian machine. And I wanted to spend $2,000-$3,000. And finally my wife was like, dude, what are you doing? And that is the truth, guys. I'm a firm believer in finding things at a good value and kind of learning on things and gradually moving up into different things. But I am to say that there are some things that are worth buying, and having one of those, that's a really good thing. If you are in a 58 millimeter kind of universe, or you are in the 51 millimeter universe, one of my many portafilters, it's crucial that you kind of get something that is going to work for you. So I would rather have one great 58 millimeter 4-shot basket versus a couple of them personally. One that I knew it works, and this is going to be one of those right there. The MH-Bomber stuff, I have been loving what they've been doing for years now. It's definitely a really good. They make good things. There's just no other way to say it. And I mean, just kind of show you a little bit of a difference. That was a good clean knock. I dig that. Here's the puck right here for my puck nerds. There's the puck right there. To kind of show you what I was talking about with the Convex. I know it's kind of a silly comparison, but if I were to go ahead and put this in, and we're going to give it a little bit of a knock here. You see what I'm saying? It's not that it's not coming out. It's just a little bit tighter, but I think it's just because of that really beautiful Convex, in here. So, yeah, again, pretty clean and everything. This is just really cool. If you both of these, here's the puck for that one. And you can see the Convex right in there in comparison. So, yeah, I think this is really cool. Can't go wrong. I highly recommend really any of these, but the IMS, there's a reason why it's a competition grade. There's a reason why they use it in competitions. I believe this one, you can obviously use it in multiple machines, all that good stuff. So, you know, coolness, right? Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for geeking out with me. My name's Tony. This is a new channel. We just had our year anniversary. And one thing I'm going to ask you, if you're watching this, subscribe. Hang out with me. Leave me a message every now and then. I read every comment. I literally cherish every comment I get. If there's any tips or tricks, anything you want to add in there, if there's a espresso you want me to try, if there's a coffee you want me to try, if there's something you think, hey, you're having good success with, please let me know. Because I'm a big geek and I always want to find new stuff. That's really the purpose of all this. Hey, but thanks so much for hanging out with me. Have a great day.